Hey guys, Jan here in the Northview Model Shop for part 2 of the first video of 2020, the update. So guys, last video we recapped where we've been forever, and so we're going to continue on with that now. So also guys, one of the big things that kind of got me pondering too, because we spent an insane amount of time pondering the future and what we wanted to do, was Dr. Cranky, and he obviously, guys, anyone who follows Jam knows he's a huge mentor, a huge inspiration to a lot of us. I'm a huge fan. I'll jump up and down, swear I'm the biggest Dr. Cranky fan out there, but I'm sure there's guys who know more and follow him even closer. But really inspired by that man, and he disappeared as well. He moved around and started working on guitars and doing amazing work, and kind of fell off, and that kind of was that kind of like, ooh, if Dr. Cranky's not doing it, kind of that momentum for me kind of crashed, right? And then Dr. Cranky kind of stepped back in and started building some cars and some painting and doing work again, and that really jived us, and we were building some models while watching, but we weren't doing the videos again like we had explained in the last one. And so that kind of got us as well, but and then Dr. Cranky's kind of faded to the background again, which is, you know, he's doing his thing, and we were really looking forward to when he comes back to the model game and treats us to some of his artwork again. But anywho, got me thinking on what I'm going to do, and we get back to Dr. Cranky. He always worked within seasons, he would call it, right? He would never did a lot of videos in the summer, had a short run up leading into Christmas, and then kind of came back in around January, late January, and then ran for a couple months, and then he was done, and that was his rotation. So I really had to think of what I wanted to do. And the other thing I was looking into was we're very involved in the model tour that happens here in the Maritimes. There's 5 shows, I believe, kicking off in April with Shearwater, followed by Cams in the end of May in Fredericton. Then we have a short hiatus where then we line back up for the Moncton Nationals as part of the car show, the Bernie Melanson show, in the second week of July. And then there's a short summertime break, and then we have the Berwick Gala Day Scale Model Show, which we put on in Labor Day weekend. 2 weeks later, we have the Bible Hill Show, hosted by the Central Modelers Association there. And we're pretty active in all those, and I am, you know, very driven to try to be committed to get good quality builds and try to compete at these. So one thing I was kind of noticing was, by the time I got my models to Cams, Shearwater was the opening show, and usually I didn't have a lot ready for that, but I had a couple key builds, and then I had a few really kind of all my eggs in one basket builds still in the background, but they were always covered on YouTube. And because of that, I was starting to get a vibe come Cams, maybe even a little bit later into the national show, my builds were stale, very stale. Everybody had already seen them. Everybody already knew everything about them because they were watching my YouTube videos. They'd seen them at one of the 2 shows before. So even when our judges, I don't know for sure, but I really did get a kind of a sneaking vibe that we would talk about the build, talk about some progress of the build, and then the judges, if they were watching my videos, knew right where to look for the flaws, because we would talk about them. So, you know, it was like, oh man, I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot before I even go. And maybe that's just paranoia talking, and that's probably more reality is paranoia. But I kind of got wondering, why don't I work on models, film my videos, get my videos working, upload them as private videos to YouTube, and just schedule them, you know, a year late, right? Get these builds out there a year afterwards. A lot like TV shows and sitcoms are back in the mid-90s. They would film and produce these a year back. So you were watching, while you're watching season whatever, they're already filming for the following season. And doing that, I really feel that this is going to give me the time to work at my models at my own pace, not be kind of constricted by tight deadlines, you know, weekly or daily deadlines to get builds up and the videos up on progress, so we'll keep you guys interested. I can have a video, the build completely completed, schedule my videos out so there is a good retention span, and you guys are looking forward to them, and not be stressed out over it all the time, right? And put more effort into quality of the models than content, getting content out to you guys. So, and does that make sense or not? I don't know, but I think it's going to up my game a little without having the stress of YouTube to go. So that's where we're at with future plans. I got some ideas for videos, big box videos, and we'll talk about that more later. Um, yeah, let's split this one up. All right, guys, stay tuned for the next one.